Hey Basic Travelers, welcome back to Travel Tip Tuesday. Today we're going to talk about one of my favorite ways to earn some extra income for your travels, or really the holidays are coming up, so maybe you just want some extra holiday cash for your spending. Today we're going to talk about bank account bonuses, which are kind of my favorite things to open. We'll get into that. First, if you haven't joined us before, be sure that you subscribe to our channel, turn on those notifications so you get notified every time we put out a new video, and be sure to hit that like button. We really appreciate it. So, bank account bonuses, what are they and how can you utilize them? So basically a bank account bonus is going to be sign up for this account. Sometimes it's a specific checking account with that specific bank, and you have to meet a certain requirement similar to those credit card bonuses. A lot of times the requirements are going to be a variety of things. It's either going to be direct deposit from your employer, just adding money to your account. It could be a certain spending requirement, so spend $1,000 out of this bank account, or it could be use your debit card 5 times. So I've seen a wide range of these requirements for opening a bank account. Most likely they are usually a direct deposit, which would qualify as a direct deposit from your employer, or sometimes there are deposits that can come from, I haven't been working, so a deposit for me would have to be something that I'm getting from any of my side businesses, which could be Facebook Marketplace. If you sell anything on Facebook Marketplace, you get direct deposits into your bank account. So it could be a direct deposit from there, or even like Mercari, cashing out on Mercari. So apps like that where you get paid for selling items, or even probably like Uber or Lyft drivers or any of those. If you get direct deposit, you could change payroll through there. Some of the other ones that sometimes might count could be Venmo or PayPal. So sometimes if you don't have a direct employer like me, you might have to play around to see what would qualify as a direct deposit. That is usually the biggest way to get a bank account bonus, but sometimes they are just simply, open this account. The first one that comes to mind is SoFi. So SoFi has SoFi Money, SoFi Invest, and both right now they have 2 different offers. If you put in, I want to say SoFi Invest is $1,000, you have to deposit it into the SoFi Invest account, but it doesn't have to be a direct deposit. It's just add money to this account and you'll get a $50 towards stocks. Then I believe the SoFi Money is $500 and you get $50 back into that, and you could just easily move the money from one to the other. So that's an easy one for adding money to an account. The certain spending requirements where it says, use your debit card 5 times. I've had this before, and a lot of times when I go grocery shopping, I will just cash out one item at a time. So I'll get my bananas on one receipt, spinach, whatever. It does take a little more time, but that's just the way I like to make sure I get it done. So when you open a new bank account, we do have our list of our top bank account bonuses. Make sure that you are checking to see what the requirements are. It's very important because you need to make sure you meet them to be able to get the bonus. My favorite one right now that is out is the HSBC checking account bonus. We will put the links in the description below. You could read more about it and see how you can open it specifically. I won't get into all the details, but basically it's a $600 bonus, and they even are having a refer a friend. You need to have a referral code, which you can get below. I'll put it in the notes also, and it's also in the article, so the article will have more information. But be sure to read that because this is probably one of the highest I've seen and like one of the easiest with requirements. A lot of times too with these bank account bonuses, you do have to keep an eye out for if they have any monthly fees. Sometimes they do have a monthly fee, but they have a requirement that it will be waived if you meet whatever requirement. So a lot of times it'll be waived if you put in, X number of dollars per month that you have a direct deposit. And then sometimes they have an early termination fee. So if you close the account before, 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, 6 months, usually they have it set in their criteria. Make sure you can look into that. Sometimes they're only a $25 fee. So if it's a $25 fee, it might be worth it to close it or not. there's definitely been a lot of these bank accounts that I've opened that I've kept open because I actually really like the ease of using the account. It's a nice way if you're searching for a new bank account, you can kind of search around, see what I like to see, usually what apps and how the mobile website is, how easy it is to move money between different accounts. You know, especially if you run any businesses and you have a business account, personal account, if you're sending money to friends a lot or whatever the case may be, I like to see how easy it is to use different accounts. So if you're in the market for a new account, this is a great way to make some extra money. Usually we like to save this extra money for our travels. You could also use it for the upcoming holidays, or we like to use it for, most likely we'll be using it for our wedding next year. So there's so many different ways you can use these bank account bonuses. I do also want to note that most of the time, if you earn over $600 in a year, you will get a 1099. So it will be taxable. So make sure you keep a lookout for that. And also I just want to say I'm not a financial advisor, but this is just a way that I've made some extra money over the years. I've been doing this 3 or 4 years now. Another good thing to know is that these don't count against your credit. So usually they are a soft pull, so it won't go against like your 524 status if you're a big travel hacker. So this is kind of a nice way to earn that extra cash without actually having to open a credit card. And it's just a nice, easy way to get some extra money. So we will link those top bank account bonuses that we update every month. I actually just updated it last week with the latest bonuses that I thought were really good. So if we have a good bonus that comes out, I usually update it. But at least every month it's updated. And if you guys are new here, welcome. Thank you for watching. We would appreciate it if you subscribe to our channel if you like listening to this, and if you want to hear more tips and tricks about finances or travel. Each week we provide a new video on Travel Tip Tuesdays, and sometimes they're more financial related, sometimes they're travel news related. So either way, we always are providing some new content for you every week. And also I just want to know, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. We appreciate that as well. And be sure to subscribe to our Facebook group. That link will also be below. And I think that's all. So I hope you all have a great Thanksgiving. Stay safe. Have a great day.